Father, we thank you. We thank you for every person that's here, their hearts to protect. I ask for your safety. Give us wisdom today. Let us listen to our instructors. In all things we give you the praise and the thanks. Amen.
Amen. Okay, so safety rules first. Safety first. Treat all firearms if they're loaded. Keep the muzzle point in safe direction. Our safe direction today for the majority of us is that backstop right there. For Lindell's group, it's going to be back over to the east.
Can I ask a quick question?
Yes, sir.
Can I move that
Yes.
over
can,
to the
Yep. You can
east
move it out the
northeast?
side.
Okay.
Yep. All right, keep your finger off the trigger until you're ready to shoot. We are running, on our side, we're running a hot line. So I will tell you what the course of fire, but you need to have your pistol loaded. I've got these boxes here. Carry your ammo with you out to the line. I don't want you to come back and waste time and load magazines back here at your truck and have to fetch ammo. So I've got these boxes. If you don't have one, bring it with you right to your station. When we go to 5 yards, bring your stuff with you and set it down so you'll have it right there. Is that clear?
Yes.
We waste a lot of time by coming back to the truck and loading our magazines or getting your gear, whatever you think you need. If you got pasters, if you got a stapler, if you got extra magazines, if you got wipes, like lens wipes, if you're shooting a dot, bring all that with you so you're not running back here during that course of fire. Okay? Ear and eye protection all time will be worn while on the course. So for us, the hot zone is going to be from the poles in on that side, and then from Lindell, it's going to be the driveway. Okay, that way. What that means is when your gun is loaded, it's got to be holstered in there. If you're in here, it's unloaded. Okay, so you clear it, you can mess with it, take it out, switch guns. Some of you brought a couple guns, but no guns out in the hot zone from those poles westward, from the driveway eastward, unless he tells you so. Okay. Be sure you target your background. Don't shoot if you have any questions or where your shot may go. If you're unfamiliar with the operation of your particular firearm, or have a jam, malfunction, or misfire, keep your firearm pointed downrange. Try to clear that stoppage. If you're unsuccessful, raise your off gun hand and ask for assistance. Anyone observing a potential hazard downrange should immediately call cease fire, cease fire, cease fire. Anybody can do that. If there's a problem that is a danger, you see somebody up there or somebody falls out because of the heat today, anybody can call ceasefire, and the rest of us stop. Don't even holster, you just stop and wait for commands, okay? It really is freeze in place. 911 callers, I'm going to designate you and you today.
Okay.
Okay, all right. First aid kits, hang in there. You got one?
Yep, I got mine.
You got one there? I'll have one on my first aid kit.
Yeah, I got one on my truck and one on my belt.
Yeah, okay. So here, location of our nearest hospital. So that is going to be, there's a drive right down there. So you're going to drive down there, past my house, hit the driveway, go down, turn left, 7.5 miles, Purcell Hospital. Okay? Firearm safety is whose business? Everyone. All right, good deal. All right, so for those that I'm working with, today we're going to be doing a bunch of what I call speed drills. We're going to be under time. We're going to really push to shoot fast and accurate, and then we're going to switch it up. Some stuff we did last week where you have to be able to make that precision shot if you have to. Everybody knows about the synagogue shooting that we had,
Yes.
right? Okay, had to make a headshot on that guy, right? He had explosives in his vehicle. So there's times for fast shooting that we have combat accuracy, and then there's times to take that shot that you can only put it in the size of a playing card. And we're going to work on both those today, and then I hope we'll have time to start going back. Has anybody shot back to 75 with us? I know you have. Okay,
No.
So we're going to start working back and seeing what your failure point is. I want to be able to show you that these handguns out to 75 yards, you can score hits 10 out of 10 times on these man-sized targets. 10 out of 10 times you can do it. We'll shoot at the gong, and we'll go back to 75, but we'll see what your failure point is, and then we'll start working on that. Okay. So today is the day to fail. Today is the day to push it. If you're just doing everything perfect, then you're not pushing yourself. We want to find out what the failure point is. If you're shooting really good groups, shoot faster. Okay. If you're shooting fast, make the group smaller. Okay. Really push yourself today. If you're drawing and firing, get that draw down where you get a good grip, a good solid grip, and putting that round on target in a really quick time. So the first thing we're going to do is cold. It's a little drill that I learned at a school I went to. We're only going to go to 15 yards, but you're going to go 5, 10, and 15, A zone on the target, and we're going to score it with hit factor. Hit factor is number of points divided by your time. So each of these iterations, you'll have a maximum of 25 points. So if you do it, let's say in 3 seconds, right? 25 divided by 3 is a hit factor of,
8.33.
yeah, it's about 8 something, okay? So we'll make it easy. If you do it in 5 seconds, right, it's a hit factor of 3, okay? So that's how that works. So if you take your time and get all hits on it, but you did it in 5 seconds, you know, then you have a lower hit factor. So really right around 2.75 is where you want to be. That's about a 9, okay? You can get a 9 hit factor on there, but we're going to just do that cold from 5, 10, and 15. It's just a measurement of where you are, performance on demand, like you and I were talking about last week. Cold, this is where you'd be on that Sunday morning.
Yeah.
When a shooting happens, where are you cold with no warm up, okay? All right, we're not going to do it from concealed to start with. Make it just a little bit easier. So everybody got that?
Got it.
All right, so your first iteration, bring your ammo with you because we're going to do drills after that. Your first iteration is going to be 15 rounds, okay? So let's have that. Everybody ready? Each one of you, okay? On the beep, right? And draw and fire 5 rounds as fast as you can, center of mass. The A zone that Lori drew out is 5 points. The white around it is 3 points. The gray or anywhere outside the bottle is -10. So that's why misses kill you, okay?
Yes.
So fast, accurate, and accountable. All right? Have we got that? So then what you'll do is after we do that, I'll go down, I'll time everybody. After you shoot, you just stand easy. We'll do 9 people, or 8 I think it is. And then what we'll do after that is remember your time. I'm gonna give you your time, remember your time, and then you're gonna go down, you're gonna score your target, and you'll write your score divided by your time equals your hit factor. Does that make sense? So how many calculators we got here? How many people with phones?
I got.
Okay, so Lori will help you. She'll go down with you, and I got a phone too, and we'll do that. And I'll go over that again, but for right now, the first thing is we're gonna get online, we're gonna load, and I'm gonna start right down here with our newly acquired police officer, and it's gonna be a beep, draw, fire 5 rounds, center of mass, as quick as you can. And that's all you need to do, then holster. I'll give you your time, stand easy, and then we'll go to the next one. We're doing this cold to see where we are in a cold start. Everybody got that? Okay. Step up to the 5-yard line. Lori, help me load it. Help me line everybody up. Ears and eyes. Everybody, let's see. Yeah. Jason, step forward just a tad. Step forward. You're right there. Everybody, kind of look to Jason, left and right. Move your line up a little bit. Okay, good. All right. All right, everybody on the line is ready. Load and make ready. Load and make ready with at least 5 rounds. Load and make ready with 5 rounds. Okay, everybody load with 5 rounds. Okay, so remember, you hear the beep, draw, fire 5 rounds, center of mass as fast as you can, okay?
All of us.
And then what?
All of us.
No, one at a time. One at a time, okay? So everybody, like Jackson, right? Jackson. Jacob. I'm sorry. Jacob. Jacob, thank you. Okay, I'm gonna go down. I'll tap you on the shoulder when it's your turn to fire. Everybody else stand easy. Okay, shooter ready? Shooter ready? Stand by. Remember that. Shooter ready? Ready. Okay. Stand by. .12. Shooter ready. Stand by.
Show off.
5.83. Shooter ready? Stand by.
Good job, dude.
2.75. Shooter ready? Stand by. .99. Shooter ready? Stand by.
Pretty good. Hey, you all right?
Shooter ready. Stand by. .04. Shooter ready. Stand by. 4.93. Line clear. Everybody got at least 5 rounds in their gun? Okay. We'll go down the line again. Everybody else stand easy. Shooter ready. Shooter's ready. Stand by. 3.5. Shooter ready. Ready. Get your hands up, Joe. Stand by. 6.89. Shooter ready. Stand by. 4.9. Shooter ready. Stand by. Make it work. 11.22. Shooter ready. Stand by. 3.88. Shooter ready. Stand by. 4.38. 4.38. Shooter ready. Stand by. 5.55. Shooter ready. Stand by. 6.74. I know we talked about this before, but you really got to choke up more. You got to get it up there. I know that's a change for you. You got to get your hand. Got a gun out. Stand by. You got to get your hand up here. You're way down here. You're not being able to control the recoil. You got to get your hand up there. Okay. Good. Have to work on that. So line clear. Line safe. 6.74. Okay. Okay. Score your targets. Drill. Shooter is ready. Stand by. 4.12. Shooter ready?
Ready.
Stand by. 6.44. Shooter ready? Stand by. 5.76. Shooter ready? Stand by. 6.73. Shooter ready? Stand by. 4.06. Shooter ready? Stand by. 5.53. Shooter ready? Stand by. 6.82. Is that 6 shots? Okay, so that was 6 shots. So you automatically have to take a 10 off. Okay, 5 shots. Stand by. .68. 6.6. Stand easy. Don't turn around yet. Okay. Stand easy. Line clear. Okay, go score your target. I'm ready.
Fire when ready.
No.
Okay, tell me. I can't.
Shooter ready.
Okay.
I'll say, you say shooter is ready. Stand by.
Okay. Shooter ready.
Shooter's ready.
Shooter is ready. Stand by. Shooter ready. You want to do it again? What are you doing?
It's going to be the same thing, but you're going to do it on your own on the command to fire, okay? Step up to the line, Bill. Okay, the line loaded.
What am I going to do, load?
Yep.
Awesome.
Line loaded. Line is loaded. Stand by. Fire. All right, we're gonna do that again. Okay? So some of you are lagging. Okay? I see you lagging already. Get that gun out and drive them in there, okay? You're doing it against yourself here. We're going to do this at the end too to see if you improve. Okay. You got 5 more rounds, everybody? Okay. By the way, this is hand off the gun. You can be indexed, like you can have your hand is off. You can have your arm next to it, okay? Some people put their hand next to their holster, but it's hand off the gun because I want you to get a grip, okay? Got that? So like, are you appendix? You can put your hand right in front, but not on, okay? All right. Okay, same thing. Who's on the line? Stand by. Fire! Finish the drill. Make it work. That last round. All right, good job. Okay, so that's one thing you're always going to hear me say. Finish the drill. I don't care if it takes you 20 seconds, okay? Like he had a malfunction. The reason we do that is that if you're in the middle of a gunfight and you have a malfunction, you got to clear it and get back to work. It will happen. We see it all the time in those officer body cam. They have malfunctions all the time. Finish the drill. Finish shooting. Don't give up. If you guys have ever played a sport or played a musical instrument, you make a mistake, you just keep on going, right? You don't just stop in the middle of a play or stop in the middle of a performance. You keep on going. Same with shooting. Finish the drill. Doesn't matter what your score is. Doesn't matter what your time is. You got to finish the drill. Everybody got it? Okay, good. Pick up your gear. Come back to the 10-yard line. Fire! See it coming back to 0 every time. If you've got a good grip, it's coming back to 0 every time. Press that trigger. Press that trigger when it's dropping in. You don't need to see it stop, like your front side of your dot. Just see it going back into the A zone and press the trigger. That's how you're going to get faster. Okay, everybody got 5 rounds? Okay, same drill. Okay, start. Oh, yeah, go ahead and load and make ready if you have it. Okay, all right. Is the line ready? Ready. Line is ready. 5 rounds, fast as you can, A zone. Stand by. Fire. All right. It's okay. Pick up your gear and come back to the 15. Fire. Those are all freebies because we didn't time anybody, right? All right. Hopefully we're pushing. Hopefully we're pushing. We good? Line clear? Okay, go ahead and post up a new target. Clear that one off, post up a new target. Okay? Target rather. Right about here. Okay? So the whole purpose of this is really trying to isolate your trigger press, your sight picture, and that mental acuity, that mental focus. Somebody's target's not stapled, it's blowing up. Whose is that? Stand easy on the line, not stapled. Drill, okay? It's a precision drill to try to clean up some of that input that you're doing in your trigger, okay? So you got 4 dots. I'm going to demonstrate it instead of telling you 3. I'm only fire 2. I want you to fire 5 rounds at each of the dots, okay? Each of the pasters. And once I say fire, I want you to complete the whole thing. So reload your guns if you have to, like that. And then when you're done with the whole drill, then you'll just holster and be done. So it looks like this, okay? Okay. All right. So the first one, one-handed, right? All I'm doing is isolating my trigger press. Okay. Next one, left-handed. Right-handed again. Oh, sorry. Last one is 2 hands. Okay? That's the drill. 5 rounds each, okay?
And if you reload, drop your mag and leave it.
Yep. Right. Yeah. If you reload, just drop your mag and go ahead and finish the drill. Okay? Okay? So for you it's the opposite, but you know. And then just you can come to low ready on this. Just come to a low ready position. Don't worry about it. Come to a low ready. Okay, remember, one hand, one hand off hand, one hand, 2 hands. Got that? Okay? All right, 5 rounds each of the squares. The line ready?
Ready.
Line is ready. All right. All right, so this is 1 shot to the head box from low ready, okay? So this drill, you're gonna be target focused. Look at the target, bring your gun up to the target. Don't be looking for your dot of your front sight. Look at the target, bring the gun up. When it's on the head box, make the shot, okay? 1 shot, and then you come back to low ready, okay? Have we got that? Okay. Two-handed aim fire, okay? All right, the line loaded. The line's not loaded. Go ahead and load. Load and make ready. Check it if you need to.
Hey, Daryl.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate you.
Yep.
Everybody good? Okay, come to low ready. Two-handed. Okay. Two-handed aim fire. Is the line ready? Okay, the line is ready. 1 shot in the head box. Stand by. Fire. Miss, 129. Shooter stand by. Get a little ready. A little ready. Stand by. 199. Shooter, stand by. Hit. 193. Shooter, stand by. Hold to target. Miss. 256. Look at your target. Shooter, stand by. Hit. 103. Shooter, stand by. Miss. 170. Shooter, stand by. Cover low, ready. 2 hands. Watch your target. Shooter, stand by. Miss. 137. Shooter, stand by. Hit. 188. Okay.